So a couple of the onions I planted decided to come up after I planted the lettuce. Plant is leaning. The acorns are falling. Strawberries. Strawberries have done horrible this year. Carrots are not looking good. Peanuts.
I planted out that creeping phlox that I had in a pot that I took from the creeping phlox out front. Going to use these from the garden to make an omelet. So I'm really trying to stretch my chicken out as much as I can. So I'm making, it's lunchtime, making another sandwich with some of the chicken, my rotisserie chicken. I took some of the meat off for a chicken soft taco for dinner. And there's still some chicken left, quite a bit on this. I'm going to boil it on the stove in some water, make some broth, and make a little bit of a chicken soup, chicken vegetable soup, maybe with some of the carrots I bought, some onions. I have celery in the freezer. I also have celery growing in the garden. But I probably should use the celery that I froze a while ago. What else? I think that's about it. I like a simple chicken soup. So I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna eat my sandwich, and I'm gonna put the rest of this chicken carcass in a pot and boil it up. So here's the chicken in the pot. Gonna just let it come to a boil and simmer it. I don't want it to boil over, so that lid's not wanting to just go on partially. I think the chicken's done. I am going to set it off the burner and let it cool down and put it in the fridge. Well, I'm getting ready to make a chicken soft taco. I went and got some cilantro out of the garden. It smells so good. I'm really going to be sad when the garden's gone. All I've done today is a little laundry, and I went and picked up some medications. I switched all my I switched over to Kroger. I think I mentioned it in my last video that I haven't edited yet. Yeah, I've just had a lazy day, and I feel like I've been sitting around all day because that's what I've done. I'm gonna go try and walk tomorrow because I feel really stiff and lazy, and I feel like I need to just go to bed. I still have to finish drying my clothes and washing another load. It's almost 8 o'clock. That's the bad thing when you just sit around all day. You just don't, it just makes things worse. Just not good. So I have a few things coming from Amazon tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it on camera or not. For like the second time ever, I bought that plastic stuff that goes over the windows. I kind of have a vague memory of doing that once, and it was really cold in the wintertime. But I bought some of that window insulation stuff, the plastic that you like shrink wrap on your windows, and I'm gonna try it this winter. What else did I get? Oh, I got some little envelopes, little seed envelopes to put my seeds in, and to send off to about 20 people that watch my channel. I ordered something else. Oh, batteries. I need AA batteries. So I have plans to go walking tomorrow. I asked one of my friends if she wanted to go with me because I don't know if I want to go walking by myself after she sent me a video of a mountain lion that somebody had posted on Facebook in the capital city. So a while back, we went walking along the banks of the Kentucky River before it flooded and saw some deer, but apparently in that same area, on the banks of the Kentucky River down by the Capitol where we were walking, there is a mountain lion. So I don't think I'm going to go walking in certain areas by myself anymore. Raven Run, I probably won't go on the same trails that I went on because those weren't really, hardly anybody was walking there. The other trails are used by a lot more people. So there's never when I'm on, like, say, the Green Trail in Raven Run, there's never a point where somebody doesn't pass me by or we cross paths or, yeah, there's always people constantly. I don't think I'm going to have an issue there, but some other trails, I don't know if I want to go by myself. And yeah, people are scary too, but there are certain places I wouldn't go by myself anyway, and not because of the wild animals, but because of humans. So do you go hiking by yourself? If you do hike or go for walks? I know when I first went on this little trail that I went on, people were telling me I shouldn't walk by myself there. But I thought it's not really remote. It's kind of on the outskirts of a town, but it's not remote in any way, really. Kind of. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the walk in the garden. The gardens aren't looking too hot right now. I'm kind of excited about the sweet potatoes. Today, while I was sitting on my behind, I was watching a YouTuber. I think it's the Broke Farmer. He lives down south somewhere, and I bought his seeds before. He dug up all his sweet potatoes, and I started getting excited about even though I think mine are going to be a lot smaller than his. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. I'm probably going to do it on camera, pull them up. I am waiting until the leaves start dying though, because I already know that the sweet potatoes are really small in there because I've been digging around in there. Because I can't wait. I already dug one up just out of curiosity like over a month ago. It was pretty good. I ate it already. I cured it out in the shed. So this guy just, he cures his sweet potatoes by just putting it in his outbuilding, his shed, whatever, like mine. And he just lays them out. When I first started growing sweet potatoes, I was told they need to be in a hot, humid place. And so the thing to do is to bag them up and put them in a hot place for them to cure. So that's what I do. For at least 2 weeks, I do that. But he just lays them out to cure. The reasoning behind putting them in a bag is to help them not only get a thicker skin so they last longer in storage, but to help them kind of sweeten up. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. That's just what I read online. So I don't know. If you grow sweet potatoes, do you bag them or make sure there's some humidity? I've seen other people do other things that are a little bit too much, which I'm not going to do. I just tie them up in a grocery bag and put them out in the outbuilding. Or do you just lay them flat like this guy did in a building? Or do you just lay them out on the ground? I think that would help them rot though, especially if you're getting rain. I don't know. I'm not a sweet potato expert. What do you do if you grow sweet potatoes? I kind of miss the fact that I don't have any regular potatoes anymore. So next year I might do 2 groups of potatoes, at least so I can get, even if the second batch is just new potatoes, which was most of what mine were, because I prefer the little potatoes over growing great big huge potatoes, and I like being able to get them through the growing season instead of one big harvest. So I'm gonna go make my food. Sitting around doing nothing makes you really sleepy. I have so much to do, and I had no energy today to do it. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye.